Let's go down to Don Owen in the ring.
Torn out, and it'll be laid up for 2 or 3 weeks. And Ricky Martel having to leave the country. I'm a little short right tonight, so I had to revise the card except for the main event. I ended up without an opponent for Playboy Buddy Rose, and I will put the second match on first and see if I can get somebody to wrestle twice tonight and go against Buddy Rose. I'm sorry, these things happen.
Nobody wants to wrestle the Playboy because they're scared of getting beat.
There's somebody coming up behind Don.
Mike Popovitch.
Mike Popovich, where are you from?
Gresham, Oregon.
Gresham? Well, what do you want to do? You want to...
Mr. Owen, I'd like to get a challenge match with Mr. Rose tonight. I've been training with...
Mike Popovich was the All-American at the University of Oregon.
I've heard this fella talked about him.
Are you the Mike Popovich that played for the University of Oregon?
I'm the Mike Popovich that played for the University of Oregon.
An Oregon Duck, Mike Popovich, and look at that bill. Now, he is the fella that I think Sandy Barr's told me about. He's been going to Sandy Bar Dale Lewis Wrestling School.
Now, it's absolutely against my policy to put a straight...
You're going to put him in the ring with me? You got to be crazy. I'll kill him.
But I've never done this. A man must be in condition and have some training and everything like that. But I'm going to break precedence tonight because I hate you so much. If you'll go to the dressing room and get some tights and some shoes on, I'll stick you in there against Rose in the next event. Is that all right? Okay, go get some tights on.
Well, we're going to wait, apparently, for the next group to come out here. Dutch Savage lead one on Rose. And apparently, we're just going to keep it here. So we'll keep rolling along with the show. Mike Popovich, and now he made he got into the ring Thursday in Salem. I didn't see that much of the match, but I understand it was a great one. Mike Popovich, but I thought that was a one-time only down at Salem because he came out of Sandy Bar and Dale Lewis Wrestling School. Well, and to see someone handed, I noticed earlier, someone handed Popovich a rose on his way to the ring. So the florist may not be out of business after all, even though Martel is gone. Armbar, Rose on Popovich. And a kick up under the armbar. Forearm smash down on the bicep. Turns it over again. Working the armbar on Popovich. He's trying to power reverse it. And he does. What an auspicious debut for a man just turning pro. Young man getting a shot at the champion. Not a title bout, of course. It is a preliminary bout. But he's got to be the top wrestler in the Northwest, one of the top 5 heavyweights in the country. And that is pretty heavy to start off. And Mike Popovich wanted to take his shot, and he's doing it. Popovich with the armbar. Caught with a kick. The solar plexus. Rose grabbed the armbar. It's reversed again. He makes it to the rope. And Buddy Rose now realizes that he has no easy task. I think he figured he'd get a kid this green, this inexperienced, and he'd whoop him. But the guy's got the moves to go along with the great strength.
5 minutes.
Watch out now. Rose with the punch. Popovich gives it right back to him. Mike Popovich. More than likely they'll put Iron Mike on that, the way he's built with his strength. It's fair to say that might be his nickname soon. Kick to the midsection. Turnbuckle treatment. Stomps to the head. By Rose on Popovich. Full Nelson. Caught in a full Nelson. He goes up. Powers out of it. Just plain muscle. He broke it with nothing but muscle. They lock up again. It's a full Nelson by Popovich. Rose trying to find a way out of it. He went the power out of it and it didn't work. To the rope. He got both feet on the top rope, was taken to the mat. Now reversal to a head scissors by Rose. Nip up. And the escape out of it. He caught it good right to the mouth on the nose. To the back, and again, Rose working to the small of the back. Popovich from the University of Oregon. 4 years there as a linebacker, I'm told. Whip hard into the corner. Judo chop. Rose brings him out. And a bear hug. Body lock, whatever you want to call it. And he's getting his hands, his arms inside the arms of Buddy Rose. Popovich got his right arm inside. Now he can make a move from this position if he gets it right. He's working that left arm down. Now he grabs Rose in a bear hug. He reverses that. Rose working on Popovich. He took it for the turnbuckle treatment, and it was reversed. Popovich gave it to him.
3 minutes remaining.
Young Popovich, a rookie to pro wrestling. Well, we've seen some auspicious debuts. Matt Bourne, Jesse Barr. But quite frankly, I think for the first match, this is the most impressive of those three. That's the kind of talent, not only in the professional ring itself, as veterans do we have great talent, but the people who are here making professional wrestling their sport, doing so. With great showing. Popovitch now in trouble. Rose working on him outside the ring. Now Savage went after the mask. Savage went after the mask. Now Savage tied up in a ring rope. Watch out. Coming from the top turnbuckle on that knee. That right knee, and that's the one that has been hurting. Rose working on Savage. Back in a ring. Popovitch. And Savage is hurt. Savage is injured. Savage has hurt that knee. He is down. Out goes Rose. Out of the ring. Popovitch wants to go after him, but sees that Savage is down and is more importantly, wants to see what's wrong with Savage. And let's keep our camera down on the ring, Chuck. I don't think Savage is going to walk away from this one. But the leg was tied up in the bottom two ropes. And Buddy Rose came off the top turnbuckle, landed on it, and really did it in. It's that right knee. Dutch has had trouble with his knees before. And we're going to keep it down there. We don't know if we have, if they're listening in a dressing room, if they've got a stretcher, they may have to get the stretcher. Savage is writhing in pain. It's possible he can put his arms around the shoulders of somebody and be helped out of here. But he is hurting. That right knee, and I think they're looking now for the stretcher. I believe they have a stretcher. Dale Lewis now. Popovitch is willing to carry him. See if they can do it, possibly between the two of it. Popovitch carrying him, and that knee, that's ligaments.
On that match in 11 minutes and 48 seconds. So
well, actually, we hope it would be a broken leg.
Popovitch.
That is easier taken care of than the Prince and the Playboy.
Well, the Playboy not only ran out Rick Martel, rumor was Dutch Savage had a bad knee and he was going to have it operated on. I said to Don Owen, what knee is it? He said his right knee. I said, oh, I just wondered. Look what happened to Dutch Savage. Now this newcomer, Mike Popovitch, got a spanking tonight. I bent him over my knee and I gave him a spanking. That's just a little lesson, my boy, of what it's like to get in that square circle. You're messing with men that have run out a lot of wrestlers. And the Playboy, remember they were chanting, bye-bye Rose, bye-bye Martel.
Martel is gone. Where is Martel? You know, he was real lucky. He's lucky that they didn't carry him out like they did Savage. Just real lucky. And Piper, You're screaming loser leave town. You scream loser leave town, but you know something? I notice that your voice breaks every time you say loser leave town. Is it a pubescent voice crack, or is that fear that causes your voice to crack? Because you know down deep that the Polish Prince is the man that can whip you anytime he takes a notion.
I ran Martel out, Ed.
Well, buddy, you did your job. It's time for me to do mine. I guarantee you they'll carry Piper out of this ring tonight. I'll see that Piper, and I'm going to get him for the fact that he cut your hair.
Sure. Would you? Listen, I ran Martel out. Would you wrestle Piper in a loser leave town?
You know I would. The man is scared right now. He's scared to death. You know the way his voice cracks. Look at it
already cracked.
Look at it this way. He had Martel around for one reason, to watch his back and to procure him women, because he was much better looking. Right. Martel was much better looking than Piper.
Right, but now there's no more girls.
That's right, there's no more girls for Piper. There is no more of anyone to watch his back. So, it's all over for him. He's got nothing left. I'll take him in any kind of match he wants.
You hear that? Any kind of match, he said. Loser leaves town, any kind of match, right, Ed?
That's right. I'll always back up what I say, and I'll stand behind it. I guarantee you. So if you think you're that brave, Piper, come and meet the Prince. Just one more time. Tonight, if you want to.
Piper's afraid of Ed Wiskowski.
Ed Wiskowski, Playboy Buddy Rose.
Roddy, would you get over there? Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's been some talk of a loser leave town, but I'm against putting on any more loser leave town. If that keeps up, I'll be the only guy around here that can get in the ring. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't want any more loser leave town. Well, he's not afraid, I'm sure of that. Anyway,
I didn't see Piper jumping up in front line when Martel took a loser leave town.
the next event be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 265 pounds from Missouri, Big Ed Wiskowski. His opponent in this corner, 240 pounds from Scotland, Roddy Piper.
Well, it's still a shrilly audience. Martel might be gone, but there's still some young, shrilling voices. I particularly want to thank the many young people that have gotten involved in wrestling in the last year or so. They have done a great job of being good fans, and we appreciate it. That's 2 out of 3 falls, and going right to it. Piper working on Wiskowski. He took Wiskowski out of here last Saturday with handcuffs. Double knee lift. Following this first fall, we'll give you a rundown on the towns where there's professional wrestling coming up in the next week or so. So, have your piece of paper and a pen or pencil handy. If we're coming to your town, a lot of times people say, well, I won't be able to go, and then later on in the week say, oh, when was that going to be here? I think I could go after all. You saw Piper pull out the karate thumb, as he said in his interview last week, referring to the days when he was a wrestler that was not popular, an unpopular wrestler. He said, I may be out of step, but I ain't forgot how to dance. Now, he may be wrestling a little differently, but he knows all the tricks. Side of the head gets worked on. by Wiskowski. Turnbuckle. He taken in there and with a side headlock and rammed into the top turnbuckle in the near neutral corner. Front headlock by Wiskowski. Incidentally, the official winner of that Rose Popovitch match, Popovitch winning it on a disqualification. Into the corner. Small to the back, catches at top turnbuckle. Now Piper bringing him out with the whip. Going in after, punch to the midsection. Wiskowski and Rose say they're going to fly in a helicopter in that big one tomorrow over in Central Oregon. He lifts again. Covers him with a body press. 1, 2. And Flail kicks out of it. The count of 2. A little touch of irony. The last time that Chuck Grindell was here to direct, we were going to Redmond the next day. Now he's out to direct. We're going to Bend. And I'm sure as much as he likes Central Oregon, Bend one of his favorite places too. I know Redmond was. Going for the body slam. No. He lifts him up in the air, dropped him with the throat right across the top rope. From behind, a headlock by Wiskowski on Piper and a good shot of Piper. Piper caught in a headlock by Wiskowski. Wiskowski, that headlock, very well applied. Best of my knowledge, Wiskowski doesn't have a sleeper, but you can still hurt a man a lot with that side headlock. Now Piper trying to power out of it. He's got it up on top in a battle of top wrist locks. Makes his way to his feet. And it's all even now. Battling for the top wrist lock. Wiskowski ends that battle with a knee lift to the midsection. Elbow smash, back of the head. Piper comes swinging back. Not much vinegar in that one. Caught from behind. And a chin lock from behind. Wiskowski.
KPTV Channel 12, Portland.
He breaks out of that one. Backs Wiskowski off. Wiskowski coming at him again. They both swing. It's blocked that time. Roundhouse right blocked by Piper, and he comes swinging back. He ain't forgot how to dance. He's so right. Oh, a little careless. Coming up, gets caught with a mule kick by the Missourian. Turnbuckle treatment. Piper comes bouncing back. Knee drop. And could be it. 1, 2. think there might have been some hand-holding. Check that, not hand-holding, trunk-holding. Knee to the side of the head. Piper taking a lot of punishment so far in his first fall action. He's caught on the ropes, literally, dropped out on the apron. Coming in between, now he's in, half out. Left leg, Piper's being kicked. And he's grabbing a hold of his knee as he falls out on the cement floor. Wiskowski going out after him. A left knee. Now Piper being hurt. We've already had Savage hauled out of here. He's refereeing Rose's match. Rose went after his right knee, and he had to be carried out of the ring. And he's working on it. Wiskowski really working on that left leg. Sandy Barr trying to get him out of that corner. And he was going in working on Piper. Wiskowski again. And it is to the left leg of Piper. And he is putting a world of hurt. Now grabs him in a toe hold, spinning toe hold. And he's kicked off. And Wiskowski stalking his opponent. That leg dropped on, his seat dropped by Wiskowski. It's a count of 2. Trying to pin him, working on the left leg. Knee and then a kick into the hamstring. Piper doubles him up and gets him in the right leg. And again, up in the groin, near the hamstring. Now the tackle takedown, and he bit the leg. Piper is up. And he delivers a kick to the back of the knee of the right leg of Ed Wiskowski. And now he's got him in a spinning toe hold on that right leg. He breaks the hold. Piper sitting on the ropes. Grindhouse right and another. There's Piper outside the ring, having taken quite a bit of punishment from Ed Wiskowski. This is the first fall of our main event, the main event of the night. He's trying to get a little of the soreness out, a little of the circulation back. Piper now trips Wiskowski, takes that right knee, and the leg cracks it over the edge of the apron. Trying to pay him back at full measure. They are nose-to-nose roundhousing. And now it is Piper unloading. Landed him. Piper's up and moving a little bit better. Hot shot. Got him with the Headlock, reversed it, dropped him to the mat. Small package for the pin. First fall goes to Piper. All right, get your paper ready. Second fall action. Oliver mentioned that over-the-top battle royal. Well, inflation's hit that like anything else. They used to be $500 and $1,000. It's up to $2,000. $2,000 purse, the last man in the ring. Piper on Wiskowski. He won the first fall after taking a lot of punishment. Now has a nerve hold, base of the neck on Wiskowski. Wiskowski worked on Piper's left leg. Piper seems to be all right now. Savage, we understand, definitely going to need surgery on that knee. It was already hurt. Rose found out about it and really went after it. Never seen anyone get so much glee out of injuring someone as Rose and his partner Wiskowski. Rose had some other partners, and they've all done it, but nobody seems to enjoy it quite as much as the man they call the Crippler a lot, Buddy Rose. That's to the back of the head, a seat drop. That's got to smart some. The folks that just on the fringe of our signal up north, to the north, might like to know that on September 27th, at the same time, I guess kind of unfortunately, because you can't watch them both, maybe you have a video cassette recorder and can tape one, we'll be coming out with Big Time Wrestling over Channel 13, the syndicated hour wrestling show. Channel 13 out of the Puget Sound area. September 27th, 11 o'clock. Working the nerve hold, Roddy Piper on Easy Ed Wiskowski. Going, he was going to try a body slam. Wiskowski picked Piper up. And Piper just ground down on it. Looks a little bit like Jack Nicholson. Into the corner. Ram, but Piper keeps the hold. Piper grinding down on it. Dandy Sandy Barr, incidentally, has taken over refereeing chores. I don't think we're going to see Savage in there for a while. There's Sandy. Kind of fun to have Chuck Grindell back in the bus. When we first started this, he was there many, many times, more often than not. When we first started wrestling, head of our production department now. Takes a turn once in a while, and we're glad to have him. Wiskowski throws Piper out of the ring and then goes after him. He's got him, backing him up to the ring post. Small of the back. There's a 2-inch plan on a 4-inch ring post there. Piper down outside the ring. Piper won the first ball. Rose and Wiskowski taunting Piper about a loser leave town match. We've not heard from Piper yet. Watch out, they're in the crowd on the ice cream cart. A gal who sells ice cream had her cart right there. Piper smashed into it and bounces off to the side. And Wiskowski coming after him again, all the way into the crowd. Trying to body slam him on the cement. Body slams him on the concrete floor. Wiskowski making his way back. Now into it with some man at ringside. Now the guy at ringside wants to get into it. You pay your money. You come to the wrestling match, stay in your seat. Once in a great while, Mike Popovitch comes out that has been preparing. He's a young man and he's in shape. They're outside the ring. Piper getting the worst of it. Wiskowski really working on him. Now, what is happening, the reason that it hasn't, nobody's been counted out yet, is that Wiskowski has kept getting into the ring at about the time of 20. That starts a count, the new on Piper. That starts the count anew on Piper. Bart trying to get him back. Piper up on the apron, finally into the ring. Suplex drop coming up. Way up in the air. He grabs the trunks, but just uses them for leverage. Now he's going to come with a diving headbutt. Wiskowski's finisher, the diving headbutt to the side of the head. This one I will endeavor to say is all over. 2 falls each. This fall is what I meant. It's a fall apiece, Wiskowski and Piper.
In 7 minutes and 6 seconds, winner the second fall, Big Ed Wiskowski.
Ed Wiskowski. He's doing a lot of talking to some people. We understand that there's a lot of talk going around, too. Some of it linking Roddy Piper and this man as possible partners. This is, of course, some people. We understand that there's a lot of talk going around, too. Some of it linking Roddy Piper and this man as possible partners. This is, of course, the Lord Jonathan Boyd.
Thank you, Frank. First of all, Piper has not asked me to be his partner. Piper is a tough man, and I think I'm one of the toughest men in wrestling, and Piper seems to be able to look after himself, and he's doing very well. But, Piper, if you ever do want a partner, and you look in my direction, you don't have to ask, I'll be your partner. Mr. Rose, once again, I go into the office early, I look at my signed open contracts, and there's none of your bloody Army's names on it for Portland, Oregon. How come? What's the matter, Rose? You think I'm gonna lose my temper and hurt part of your Army that's looking after you? Rose, my dear, dear little Buddy Rose, who looks like the Pillsbury doll boy. Hey, everybody has come up to me and says, Boyd, will you take the mask off Buddy Rose? And you know what my reply was? Why? You look better in the bloody mask than you do with it all. The mask makes you look like a pig, and that's exactly what you are. You're nothing more, nothing less. Now look, you got your Army, you got all these foreigners like this Cuban and everything, and I don't like foreigners because I'm a kangaroo from the Northwest now. Hey, you get your little Cuban's name on it, or this bloody Rick Oliver comes out here with a dark beard and dyed blonde hair. Hey, Rose, you must have something for blondes. Ed Wiskowski's a blonde. You're a blonde. and now you've got another man here who's a blonde. It kind of makes me wonder what you are. I got nice sharp hair, and I got Australian muscles. Now, just for all your new men, I want you to learn a poem, and it goes like this. You fans have seen the wrestling game's best. Men from all nations with hair on their chest. Some you've admired and some you've hate. And some were so lousy, they just didn't rate. But who was the greatest of all present and past? The kid from down under that rolls them up fast. And who was that man of such fame? The Royal Kangaroo Rose, you know the name.
Lord Jonathan Boyd. Wiskowski dealing out a lot of punishment during the first fall action. Even more during the second fall. He lost the first fall. And Piper put a move on him. Watch out, he catches him coming up on the apron. It's a fall apiece, but Piper is taken by far the most punishment. Whip into the corner on Piper. Time growing short. We're going to keep it right here to the end of the show. Roundhouse rights and lefts blocked by Piper. Comes back with a left to right, left, right. Over the top rope goes Wiskowski, and here comes Piper after him. And watch out, into a steel chair in the 6th row. The ice cream box wasn't there. Piper takes him. Watch out, Rose is up at ringside. But Piper caught him, coming after him. Now he goes back to Wiskowski. Piper down at ringside tried to sucker, rather Rose down at ringside, tried to sucker him. Rose now trips. Piper was whipped into the ropes. Rose tripped him, and down they went. Down went Piper, not they. And once again, the crowd coming up. He disqualified him. A disqualification. A shot. Savage. Oh, I'm getting all mixed up. Sandy Barr is decked by Rose. Now they're working on Piper. The bell has rung, but it's not making any difference. They've got some blood flowing from Piper. And Rose is just holding Sandy Barr in the corner. And Piper is a bloody mess. Piper's been awarded the win on a disqualification. Rose is just holding on. Now some fan getting into it again. And we just keep alerting you. You know, it's at your own risk if you try anything. And we want you all to enjoy it. If you like wrestling, that's fine. Enjoy it, but don't get into anything. We're going to keep it here. We're going to keep it here for a couple of minutes. We've got Rose and Wiskowski.
And 35 seconds. Disqualification. The winner, Roddy Piper.
Piper! You thought you wanted a piece of me. That's just a sample, because there was nothing at stake there. Just a simple match. Look at there, he can't even walk. He's beat half silly, and his voice is breaking worse than ever. Come on in here, Piper. Get out on your knees and tell me you're...
Piper going after him. Another board.
Wiskowski! Come on, Wiskowski! You want your stinking... You run! You're the one who ran Martel out! You're the one who ran Brooks out! Well, doggone it! You think I'm a coward? Well, then let's have a loser leave town match with me, mister! When's the next? We'll have one here this Wednesday! Just you and me, Wiskowski! But just wait a second. There's a yellow cage back there that we can lock that whippersnapper up in, and he ain't going to be in there to grab your leg.
They got a yellow cage to put Rose in.
You're going to put him in a cage? Well, then let's hoist that cage above the ring, and then, Mr. Wiskowski, we'll just see if you can do all them things you've been talking about, Wiskowski. When I get through with you, brother, your mother ain't even gonna know you.
Well, that's it. That's all the time we have. We're going to have to close up. Whether he's done talking or not, we'll let them talk. We'll say goodnight to you.
I don't care, Rose, if you're there or not, even though you're up in the cage.
From the Portland Sports Arena, this has been Portland Wrestling.